Okay, so this is one of the videos I promised you on the subject of diagnostics, and this one's a short video. As I say, I do apologise because a few of these are going to be talking only because they're information. Now, you guys have been good enough to send loads of suggestions and loads of links for videos on using diagnostic equipment, and thank you, it's been a terrific help. There's a channel, can't remember the guy's name, and I apologise if he gets to watch this video, but his name is Matt, and he does a lot of tutorial videos on how to diagnose various problems using diagnostic software, and it's brilliant. Now the thing is, what I think I've called this video O2 sensor readings versus fuel trims, because my understanding, and this is what, if you guys think I've got this wrong, please let me know, and if it makes sense to you, then please let me know. And Matt, if you're watching it, I learned it from you, so if I've got it wrong, please in the comments box, please tell me where I've misunderstood it. But because of the scan tool that I've got, the scan tool that I've got doesn't do graphs, and clearly you need a scan tool that could give you graph readouts, because it's very, very hard to look at the live readings and try and see what's going on. Now, I've generally, up to this point, only been looking at fuel trims, and I was getting confused when Matt was saying about the O2 sensors reading lean, or the O2 sensors reading rich, and then looking at the fuel trims. And what I realised is that the O2 sensor readings aren't the same as fuel trims. They're two different things, I think. This is what I've come to understand. Now, from what I can gather, is the O2 sensor readings are the actual voltage output of the sensors. If the voltage goes up, then the sensor is reading rich. If the voltage goes down, the sensor is reading lean. And that is the information that the sensor is giving you, and that's a way you can test the sensors working, by a way of forcing the engine to run rich, i.e. by putting propane into it or something like that. Whereas the fuel trims are what the ECU, what the computer is doing in response to the O2 sensor readings. So in other words, it's looking at what the sensors are saying, the readings the sensors are putting out, and then it is adjusting the fuel trims to what hit to suit those. I've now made that sound a bit confusing, but the two are different. So the fuel trim readings are what the computer is doing, what the computer's actually doing, whereas the sensor readouts are what the sensors are actually saying, and you can compare the two to see what's going on. I wasn't comparing the two because I was under the impression that they were the same thing, and I think now that they're not, they're two different items. Trying to read the voltage readouts, my scan tool does give the voltage readouts, but it's on a separate page. You've got to scroll down to a lower page, so you can't look at the fuel trims and the sensor readouts at the same time. But it gives the sensor readouts in the voltage, so it's very difficult to read it, very difficult to really understand what's going on without a graph on it. Assuming that my understanding of that is that the voltage is what the sensor is doing. If that makes sense, then let me know. If you think I've misunderstood that, let me know. But so basically, to recap, what I'm saying is that I think the sensor readings, which are in voltage and relate to whether the sensor is reading a rich or lean exhaust condition, is different to the fuel trims, which are what the computer, the ECU, is doing in response to the sensors. So That is my understanding there of that. And then you compare the two. So give me your thoughts on that. If I've got that correct, and I do hope that Matt watches this video so he can give me his feedback, I'm going to drop the link to him in his comments box, so I hope he reads the comments. And if I've got that understanding right, I'm going to start looking for a bit more advanced diagnostic software out there to get and try and use. But as with my channel, as with one, it has got to be on a tight budget, so it's got to be software that is easily affordable. And when I start looking into that, I shall bring you a video on that. Okay, so that was quick. I know it was talky. It might sound a little technical. I hope not. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I'm going in the right direction or not. And I'll see you in the next video I'm going to do. And then the next video is going to be slightly different. It's going to be actually comparing the concepts of using scan tools to find a problem and diagnose a problem against going old school, where you're looking at the symptoms and going for a course of elimination to find the problem, and whether the two can be intermixed and used together. Don't want to go into that subject too far at the moment, because obviously that's going to be the next video. I'm sorry again, it's going to be quite a talky video, but again, it's information that I want to share, and I'd like to get your feedback on it. So it might be a little boring and a little talky, but we have got videos coming up where we're out and about, because we are going out a few places, and if I get the car running right, because that's still an ongoing thing, maybe we'll do a video taking it out for a run once it's running nice. So again, thank you for watching. Please click like, please share the video, and please get all your friends to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.